Fun fact about Steve Hayes.
Hear it.
An hour ago, me and him were both on training tables as we see him pop out to Kyle Cornell for the first out of the SWBL Season 17 season. And we were both just at training tables at Advanced Training and Rehab.
Oh, nice. A little shout out. I hope they're getting paid for that.
Yeah, a little shout out. Our girls taking care of us.
And 2 quick outs to end the top half of this barn burner here. We're going to bring you to the middle part of this game and talk to you about our special league sponsor, Corner Pub and Grill, where we will be having our league get-together tonight. After the last game is completed, Corner Pub and Grill, they are located off Daughtery Ferry and Big Bend Road, and they've got another location in Chesterfield. Home of the cold brews and the mozzarella cheddar pepper jack cheese bite thingies.
I also have really good sweet potato tots.
Oh, yes, one of my favorites. How could I forget? And on the bump for the athletics, we've got Paul Castellano, who is up for Hall of Fame this year. He's a stable veteran in this league, and he's got a nice little right-to-left cutter that seems to get people out in front.
He does. Paul's also a 3-time, is it 3 or 4?
I believe he's a 4-time champion. He's tied with Chris Metter, I think.
Yeah, I think Chris may have 5.
We'll have to get our fact checker on that. Yeah. Hey, Chris. How many? Come over here, Chris. We'll check on that. And there's a little bloop to the pitcher, and that's the first hit of the first hit of the season for Peter Light. Congratulations, Peter. You have 4 or 5 championships?
5.
Paul has 4. Paul's got 4 championships.
So Paul has 4 championships. He's a 3-time champion in the franchise era. If you didn't know a little bit of the history, in season 10 we kind of transformed our league to what you're seeing today. We have franchises that are kind of modeled off of the MLB in regards to their names. And Paul took the Rays, which is now abandoned, to back to back to back.
Three-peat
champion.
We got a foul ball there. A little foul ball there. Yeah, so anyways, Paul and Chris were together for a long time. They broke apart, and Chris has won 2 since then. So Chris has 5, Paul has 4. Anyways, let's get back to the action. We got Peter on first, nobody out. And the pitch, don't hear a tree.
Oh.
And it's a foul ball. Foul ball with my eyes.
One of the unique things about the SWBL is we kind of officiate our own games.
Yes.
So in the beginning of the year, people aren't as tired. Alcohol hasn't been as, consumed.
As consumed.
Yeah. And so we're a little bit more calm and forgiving. But I assure you, if you follow us throughout the next couple of days, there will be some calls and some arguing. And we take Kyle Cornell.
And the first home run of the season goes to Kyle Cornell. And we've got a 2-run ball game here for the Brewers, and they've got off to a good start. One thing we'd like to note about the Athletics, they are missing one of their cornerstone pieces, Luke Bacula. He is currently on his way from Kansas City, and they had to find a replacement quickly, so they got his brother, Charlie Bacula.
A.K.A. Chuck.
A.K.A. Chuck. We call him the Cheese. Also, if you notice, we do have a speed limit here. You can't throw it as hard as you can. You can throw it 55 miles an hour. 8 balls is a walk. 3 strikes is a strikeout. And if you don't swing on your first strike, you're out. You're out of there. No leadoffs. No diving into the fence. Basically, besides that, it's baseball with wiffle balls.
One of the things that we do also is you can kind of see that there's nobody playing first base. So our first base is actually the pitcher's mound. You're going to see here Steve Hayes tosses it to Paul Castellano. We call this pitcher's poison. So this is a new thing as of 3 years ago. As we see rookie
Tree.
Danny Regan.
And that ball hit the tree. If it hits the tree, it's automatically dead. You cannot score, run, be out, anything. You're dead.
Spencer, what do you think about some of the predictions here with the Athletics and Brewers?
I think most people have the Athletics.
We see strikeout.
Where's the bell?
Here. Ring the bell.
And there goes $1. towards Reuben Brown for charity. They're donating.
Strikeouts. Do we have a ring for it?
We have a bell we ring, and they donate $1. Anyways, as you can see, we're a little rusty, folks. So thanks for hanging in there with us. And we're starting the top half of the second inning here. Michael Carl taking a big old heck. He's trying to take the one out to dinner and send her home.
Uh-oh.
There's a drill down the line. Didn't want to bring it up, but he had to go. He had no hitter going into that pitch, and it is over.
So here we go, folks. Charlie, a.k.a. Chuck Bakula, first made his appearance in one of the first couple seasons of the SWBL. His first and only game with SWBL was in the championship game. And he went 0 for 6. Unfortunately.
Now, Scott, let me ask you. And I know he just grounded out there, but what if Chuck's better than Luke? Is that possible?
I don't think it's possible. But if we play the what-if game and he actually is better than Luke Bakula, I think the A's just found a diamond in the rough. I think with Steve Hayes, like I said earlier, he's getting some PT with me. If he gets hurt and Charlie proves himself today, who knows? Charlie could be the 4th player. We see a liner going to Peter.
Now that is knowing what game you're playing right there. Peter has played this game before, and he knew exactly where to stand. That's called a good scouting report right there.
Yeah, quick hands. Here in the SWBL, we also play 2 outs. So you notice there's not 3 outs. We play 2. And we are approaching
the bottom of the second. Now also, what's up, Jack? How you doing, brother?
What's up, Jack?
Why'd you make me miss? So one other thing you may notice, the Brewers, for all of you people out there that regularly watch and are fans of this league, they are missing one of their hearts and souls of their team this year.
Yeah.
Jimmy Stout, unable to play this year. And we interviewed the captain, Peter Light, earlier today, and he said it felt like losing a child.
Really?
Yeah, he did. Actually, he didn't. We're just making things up. But everybody misses Jimmy Stout.
Jimmy,
and,
if you're watching, we miss you, brother. We hope you get better.
Yes, and I have a feeling if Peter hits one out here, he just hears us talking about his kind friend and brother-in-law. And see?
Speaking of it.
I didn't want to say we called it, but we called it.
That looked fair to me.
And that's 3 runs to 0. And so far, it looks like the Brewers are the team we thought they were, and it looks like the A's are who we thought they were.
Now, to be fair to the A's, Luke is not present.
That is true.
Now, we don't know how much Luke is currently sitting in traffic. Luke, fun fact, got Hawaiian Rolls to sponsor our barbecue.
Does he work for Hawaiian Rolls?
He works for maybe a distributor, but they'll be sponsoring our barbecue. On Monday, we kind of gather everybody together.
I wonder why they named that Hawaiian Rolls. Is it because of Hawaiians? When I picture Hawaiians, I think of like big old like surfers.
Yes. Yeah.
Like what's the movie out with Chris Rock or not Chris Rock, The Rock? Moana. Yes. I think of Moana or the guy in Moana.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my story.
For all the 30 for 30 fans, there's a 30 for 30 on a famous.
Oh shoot.
Reconnection successful.
And if you can still hear us, we're having some technical difficulties here. I apologize for that. But the wiffle ball.
It's his first home run.
Wiffle ball made the thing freeze. Can it hear us still? The video is frozen, but there was just a home run by PG.
Steve Hayes.
And a nice play by Steve Hayes to get the out.
Yep. And as we transition into the top half of the inning.
We're hopping on over to the top of the third, and it is a 4-0 ball game. Now, Scott, why don't you tell us about one of our other sponsors? Chrysler, Glendale.
Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram.
From Glendale.
Chrysler.
They're one of our sponsors, and out in left field there's a Jeep. Mr. Skibby's Jeep is parked out in left field, and I was told if you hit a home run and it honks the horn, you get the Jeep. You get to take it home.
Does it have to honk the horn?
Has to honk the horn.
Man, I tell you what, that's a lot more difficult. You know, it's funny, too. They made it actually more difficult this year than last year. Last year, you just had to hit it, and we had how many? 0?
0.
Nobody hit it.
I'm not sure what the prize was last year, but they upped the ante, and now you win a new Jeep Cherokee.
I hit the tree. We see Paul Castellano hit a foul dead ball. We can call that a foul dead ball.
Foul dead ball.
Foul dead ball.
Scott, what are your early predictions for this season? Who's your who's a player in this league that is going to have a big year that no one saw coming?
That's a good question. You know, I would probably point to, I think a dark horse as far as the rookies would be Corey McCarthy. Corey McCarthy is he's going to be on with the Royals. I think, Spencer, you're kind of a statistician of the league, and more at-bats usually equals more success.
It's true.
And I think Corey McCarthy is going to have a ton of opportunities to get a lot of at-bats playing with the Royals alongside of the
Oh, my gosh.
We see a mammoth home run by Paul Castellano over left center. And
that was a shot, and the wind's blown in, too. That was a good hit.
That was a good hit. Yep, 4-1.
And we got to score 4-1. It is the third inning.
I'm working on it.
I think.
What's up, man?
It might be the fourth. I'm not
Chuck,
sure.
You're on the mic here. Give us a prediction of your next at bat.
Top 3.
I'm just out here doing my best.
Oh, always humble.
Yeah, we love the Baculas.
We're in the
here.
top 3 here. We play only 5 innings in the SWBL, so we're kind of getting down to.
Is it third?
Yep.
Okay, it is a third. It is
We're
a
kind of getting down to the time where the A's really need to make a push here. Paul Castellano is not the captain, but has captain's blood.
Does have
Leads him
captain's
off
blood.
with a home run.
He's the only former captain. Actually, that's not true. There's been a couple former captains that disbanded, thus playing on new teams.
Yep. One of them being Sam Skibby, our commish.
One of them being me as well.
Really?
Yeah, remember the Indians?
Oh
How
my
bad
gosh.
we were.
First year
Me,
of the
John
franchise.
Cowan, and Paul. Yeah, good time. Oh, and speaking of the devil, the Diamondbacks have just arrived, and
Why don't you tell us a little about the Diamondbacks?
they are fun, they're energetic, and they're here to party.
Where are they from?
They are from Minnesota for the most part. We've got another guy from Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin.
The gentleman that has set up all these electronic devices that are making this presentation possible. So thank you, Newman.
Okay, here we go. Chuck's at bat. Second
Chuck's-
AB.
All right,
So if you think he looks big, then you are correct. Chuck's all of 6'8", probably tallest player in the league.
he is. He's got the Bacula blood. Let's just say that. And a nice swing. He's running first.
Oh, just out.
Oh!
Oh!
Rumbling, tumbling, stumbling.
Introduced to the ever hard stop where the pine trees are.
They call. I was gonna say.
It's a slip and
Call
slide.
him safe.
there.
And that's the first out of the inning.
You're 0 for 0. You advance the runner again. Sacrificial situational hitter.
One of the unique things about the league is what you're kind of experiencing right now behind us and the Diamondbacks is it really acts as a reunion for a lot of the friends that have played here for a really long time as
Very
we're
long
our
time.
17th year. Some of us have been here, let's see, this is my probably 12th year.
It's a long time.
You're probably what, 10,
It's
11?
I'm one less than Edlow. I know that. No, yeah. I had to skip a year.
So you're right up there too.
Yeah, 10 or 11, something like that. But yeah, this is a great way for people in the league that have moved around to stay in contact and have some fun. And
Oh, and we see our first oh, nope.
that's the
That's a
second
second
strikeout of the
strikeout.
game. That's $2 so far raised for charity
Ruben Brown,
from Ruben Brown.
case for buddies.
And who's your least favorite wiffle ball team here this weekend? If you had to pick one. And you can't say the Twins.
You guys have been our rival, but that doesn't mean I don't like you.
Just kidding. I was looking right at Trent Steffi right in the face when I
I
said that.
love
So
the Diamondbacks.
I do too. They're
I
fun.
love that Bombay is their mantra. They
Peter's
consume-
making a case. That's 2 home runs for him today.
They consume a lot of Bombay Sapphire. Did you bring it with you, or you got to still go get it? It's not here yet.
Still got to be delivered. Well, I believe that's 5-1, and still having a little bit of difficulty here, but we got you guys. We got you. It's
We will stay
5-1.
on top of it.
5-1. We got a nice breeze blowing out here. Kind of hard to tell which way it's going. One point it's going out, the other time it's coming in. So
Uh-oh. That's
there's
going
a
to get up in the wind jets.
And he caught it.
Steve Hayes with the PT looking fresh
yeah,
out there.
it looks like a cat out there. Those feet.
One of the other marquee members of the Athletics that are not here currently is Alex Heck,
How could we forget?
the heart blood of the A's. he was really monumental in their championship game run a couple years ago. And they met up against you guys, didn't they?
They did. Yeah, it was a great game, and they had a great season. And they always had the phrase "shock the world," and
They shocked us.
they backed it up. So they shocked all of us because
Unfortunately-
nobody saw that coming.
Unfortunately, last year, coming off the year off the championship game, they shocked us again, and were absolutely terrible.
They were still on their high. Hopefully, they get off that high this year. There's still time
Yep.
left in this game to battle back and keep their perfect season alive. We'll just have to see how this
But they
game
are battling tough with one of their main players down.
They
They're
are.
battling tough against the Brewers, 5-1, definitely in reach.
They are indeed.
It'll definitely be hard being the away team, but if they can do it, they're going to need Paul to throw some strikes here.
Paul has a lot of success with some new players. He throws this pitch. It looks like it comes in faster than it actually does. It slows down and kind of pull out in front on it, and you end up, just kind of hitting off the end of your bat. So
Kind of has a left to right.
currently got one out here, 5-1, bottom three.
Uh-oh.
And that's a shot to left
This
field.
is looking to be a great sign for Peter Light.
Oh my God, it's gone.
Second home run of the day.
Oh, this is their rookie, Regan.
Yep, Daniel Reed,
Regan.
another hometown kid.
Hey, homegrown. Brewers are one of those teams that they've probably had the most players play for their franchise out of any team. Maybe the Expos are up there, but the Brewers are really good at picking them out and getting them trained up and ready to go.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the Brewers. They're coming out hot. They're not letting the loss of Jimmy Stout really get to them too much. Kind of reminds me a little bit. I mean, it wasn't an injury, but St. Louis Blues hit some adversity a couple games ago
They did.
in Dallas. So,
They did, and now they're the greatest team in the world. Yeah, I said it. The greatest team in the world. A lot of times players talk about this Friday game really defines your season. Sometimes how this game goes could really put you on tilt or can give you a lot of confidence, and that's a foul ball down the line. There are other teams that, someone's got to win, someone's got to lose. You got two good teams playing, and just because you lose this game doesn't mean your season's over, but it does put some stress on you.
yeah, it really helps propel you into good morale going into the Corner Pub and Grill night that we have this evening. If you win, you're feeling good spirits, propels you into Saturday. If you lose, especially a tough game, you're not going to be as happy. Morale is going to be a little much lower. That early morning game you'll have to wake up to earlier, may
That's
not
right.
feel as good. So,
That's right. That is correcto.
speaking of Peter Light, former MVP, by the way,
Yes.
still looking for his first championship. One of the most beloved players in the league. Added to his family this year.
He did. Yeah, he got a son.
He has a
Nice.
son.
And there he is, walking up the left field line.
Yep.
Walking on the field that he's going to play on someday
Wow.
with his father.
Wow.
Beautiful sight.
Oh.
We've got a few new offspring in the league. Kids.
Yeah.
Gus Skibby
Has a daughter.
has a daughter named Jane, and Alex Heck
Yep. Peter.
added one to his crew.
Yep. Named
And
Peter.
if there's someone out there that added and I'm not aware, I apologize. But those are the only three I'm aware of. So
We have one on the way.
we do have one in the oven.
Yep.
We got one in the oven, and
Paul Castellano drives deep left center. Oh, it just stays in off the fence.
yes, Sam Skibby's got one on the way.
Do we know the gender of that one?
We do not know. I don't think they know either. On purpose. Is it 10-5? Is it top four? And Michael Carl's up at the plate. Got ducks on the pond. It'd be big to get things going here.
What's one of your favorite moments of this Take the Friends reunited out?
Oh, and that ball
It's fair.
is gone. The wind knocked it down, but he hit it hard enough to propel that ball to victory. And we got this ball game's heating up here.
One baby we did forget to mention. How could we forget? Staring at us right to our left. Another bun in the oven. Paul Castellano
Oh, that is correct.
having a boy.
How are they? I did not know that.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
having a boy.
Paul.
Chuck!
Joe!
You know,
And tell tell Luke to head on back to Kansas City because they've got a replacement
there
player.
is a momentum swinger. Holy smokes. This is what we talk about. Can Charlie provide a little spark? Can he?
You know, it's one of those things. He doesn't want to let his brother down, and he just comes up to the plate, and he's the support that he needs right now.
Yeah.
You know, he's here.
Oh!
The A's are
Back to
coming
back.
back.
Woo!
Folks, we were just talking about how this game can turn on its head, and guess what?
Top 4.
It's turned on its head, and that was almost a strikeout.
Almost a strike.
We got a 75 ball game here.
That's one thing you gotta love about the SWBL. We are a hitters league through and through.
Yes, we are.
So we upped the pitching speed a little bit, but as we can see right now, that is not going to affect our offensive prowess for the league.
It is not. Players, it's like riding a bike. You know how to hit. You know how to hit.
Here we go. Oh, big cut from Paul.
Paul's
Costello.
battling here with 2 strikes. He's just got to put one in play here and try to get another duck on the pond. That one's outside. You can't see it in your screen, but we do have a strike zone. It covers about the width of the plate.
There it is.
And it hits the tree.
Just hits
And
the tree.
it covers from about lower nipple to mid
on
shin.
an average 5'7".
On average,
being.
5'7" man.
Yep. And we're gonna see here. Can Kyle Cornell get it together? Usually, when he gets frustrated, he starts pitching a little faster. Oh, it's getting.
And that's the first out of the inning. Fly out to Patrick Addy, who his brother is David Olderman, if you didn't know.
Big time, David
I
Olderman.
found that out last summer.
Wait, is it his actual brother?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I
I thought
told-
it was his cousin.
No, they're brothers.
Holy smokes!
See, I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
Look at this. We've been in the league for this long. We
I
find this
know.
out.
And Olderman is younger than everybody here.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Yep. Okay, A's had a rally. Need it. They need a big stop here going into
They need to
the
get some quick
bottom
outs.
half of the 4th.
And well, let's talk about another sponsor of our league, Cardinal Blinds and Shutters. They provide window treatments.
You know, can I touch on Cardinal Blind and
Yeah,
Shutters?
touch on them.
They did work for my parents this past summer. My parents had an absolutely great experience. The shutters look amazing. This is exactly what the A's needed. Pop out.
Well, that's good to hear. As a sponsor of the league, that's all good things is what they're looking for.
Yeah.
All good
And
things.
what's great about the sponsors is they're all local. They're all local businesses. It's maybe an exception to Dick's. Dick's, provides a lot of gift cards to us.
There's dicks all over the place. So
There are. You're right. Oh no, another one. This is a big out here.
that
We
was
got
super
Regan, who's hot, who's hit 2 home runs this game as a rookie. Can he find
and
something?
I saw a little leg lift there, trying to get hit by the pitch, maybe. Oh, I don't know.
So when
We'll
you get
keep
hit
an
by
eye
a pitch, you get 2 balls. So sometimes it's strategic advantage.
And
Paul Castellano strikes him out.
strikes
Big
him
inning
out.
for the A's.
And we head to the top of the 5th. This is the last inning, folks.
Wow.
A's got to do it here. We got a score of 7-5.
So one of the things that can happen is they can only score 7 runs in this inning.
Yes. 5.
That's a captain of the A's wondering how many innings they've played. That's
You know what? I
concern.
gotta be honest. When you quit playing for a year, sometimes you just
Yeah.
forget.
Here we go. Charlie
Especially when you,
Bacula.
oh boy, especially when we play in slow pitch leagues or other sporting leagues.
It's
You
true.
You kind of mix all the rules together.
Yeah.
So this is a big moment for the Bacula family here. Will he be a letdown or will he be a hero?
So aggressive.
We'll have to see.
We will have to see.
I didn't get any beer yet.
Kyle Cornell definitely wants to be a front runner for Cy Young.
I got Chick-fil-A and then I'd come back.
Will be. I think he may have hit the top 3 for our Cy Young preseason watch this year.
Making history.
Yeah, I believe he did. Yes. And in this league, allowing 5 runs a game, that's pretty damn good.
That is good.
Pretty damn good.
A's are going to need a spark here. Getting that first man on base is key with only 2 outs.
Oh boy, and there's a strikeout. Ring the bell. Another $1 to charity.
Now we got captain Steve Hayes.
Now the pressure's on here.
Needs-
1 out. Down to their last out in this opening game of the season. Let's see what Steve Hayes can do.
Just barely missed.
One go by.
Oh, he will not take a chance this time.
And he swung at that pitch, so that is a strike. He wanted to get that strike out of the way, which is smart in this position. And he lays off the old outside cheese ball. It's like we like to call it.
When do you
There we
guys
go.
leave?
Ooh, you almost try to get that elbow out, get that 2 balls, get a man on base.
Steve's historically known for trying to look like he's getting out of the way, but sticking that big old chicken wing out there. And see what happens.
Did not hit the tree, pop up, and that is the game.
That is the ball game. And who would you have for player of the game this game, just top of your head for the Brewers?
Man, I would say top of my head, Kyle pitched a good game, but I think the rookie, 2 home runs.
I picked the rookie too. Yeah.
Danny Regan, player of the game.
Danny Regan is our player of the game, and I would say front runner for rookie of the year so far.
I would agree with that.
So, I'm Spencer Bogad. This is Scott Pulley, and game 1 of many. And we will be back at some point this weekend for you.
We will.
And next game up is the Expos and the Yankees. So stay tuned for that here in a little bit. And just look forward to it.